Hello friends, welcome to I Made Me Think video series tutorial for REST API testing and automation using Java programming and open source tools. So we were discussing about REST API testing using Java programming and simple HTTP URL connection libraries. We saw Maven dependency, this all related stuff. Now let us discuss on the automation of these 6 scenarios using our Java code. So this is the code, and let us go scenario by scenario. So as discussed earlier, like for each request, what are the parameters has to be said, what response parameter has to be done, that and all I have put it in separate methods. These are some helper methods for understanding. So let us go scenario by scenario, and let us run it once. My application is running in backend in the Tomcat, which I have installed locally. So it is running on the local host. So scenario 1 is very simple: get sign up parameter and actual sign up and activate account and sign in and sign out. So this is a positive scenario. Note that scenario 4, 5, 6 are the negative scenarios. So this is how I am handling it. Scenario 2, get parameters, actual sign up, activate basic account, actual sign in, and get profile details and modify the profile details. So here the hash map which I have used as a to pass the parameter, I am modifying the parameters, like I am modifying the first name, last name, and actually calling the modify API. And then I am doing once, so I am getting the parameters, modifying it, modifying is successful, then I'm getting it again just to check whether it is reflected, and sign out. Scenario number 3 is get parameters, actual, create an account, activate account, sign in actual, forget password, or and get secret questions. So here I'm testing the forget password API. After forget password, I will do a reset password. So once I do a reset, temporary password will be generated by the application, and so after that I'm doing a sign out and signing with the sign in with the new password. Scenario 4, 5, 6 are negative scenarios. So I'm doing a sign up and getting the sign up parameter, actual, creating an account, and I'm doing a sign in. So here point to be noted that the sequence is whenever we create an account, if you see as any normal websites, whenever we create an account, they will send out an activation link and we have to activate that account. So without activation I cannot do any activities. So here when after creating an account, I am directly doing a sign in, so my activation is not done, so this should fail. I am doing a sign out, that should also be fail. Scenario 5, again I am creating an account here and I am activating it. I am doing a sign in and I am doing a get basic account profile detail, but content type set as XML. If you see the specification of the document in the comment section, for all implemented methods the content type and accept is all JSON. So the application accepts only in JSON and will respond in JSON. So XML content type should not work, so it will throw an exception. Similarly, I am doing a sign out with acceptable content type as XML, so this should also fail. Scenario 6, so I am actually creating an account, and after creating an account I am not doing an activation and I am just doing a sign out, or I am doing a forget password, or I am doing a get profile details. So as I have not done activated that account, this should fail. Now let us run this 6 scenarios in one shot. Okay, so it has executed 6 scenarios within, I think, not even within 30 seconds. So that is the advantage when we do REST API or any automation using programming, we can execute it within very less time. So sign up 1.1, so get sign up parameters, successful, I got this parameter. So this is as per the specification. If you see sign up sign up get request. In response I got this JSON, and that is what I have done a passing, and this is what response I got. Note that I got a secret question here. 1.2, so actual sign up, so 201. So whenever I create an account or create a resource, I should expect 201. That is what is done. Also, basic account created successfully, please activate account with the following activation key. So we should get an activation key so that I can activate it further. Activate basic account, that is also successful. Valid activation key found, and account activated. Post sign in, so I'm doing a sign in here. Sign in is successful, basic account sign in successful, and this is the session key. Please use following session key for further operation. And 1.5 last step, 1.5 here, sign out. So that is also 200 okay, basic account sign out successful. Scenario number 2. So the thing is, I'm doing it here is get profile details, modify profile details. So scenario number 2, 2.1 200 okay, 2.2 201 okay, account created successfully. 203 is activation, so account valid key activation key found, account activated. And sign in with username and password, 200 okay, basic account sign in successful. And session key, please use following session key. Get basic account profile details, so that is also successful. I got this account profile details here, first name, last name, and other stuff. Modify account details, so that is also successful. I have successfully updated the profile details or modified the profile details. Again I am doing a get, so get is also successful, and the new parameters are reflected here. Now if you see, the first name, last name is changed. Sign out, so sign out is also successful, account sign out successful. Scenario number 3. What I'm doing is, I'm doing a forget password, reset password. So scenario number 3, 3.1 200 okay, 3.2 201, that is account created successfully. 3.3 account activated successfully. 3.4 sign in also successful, and it has please use following session key, generated a session key for further operation. Forget password, as per the forget password specification, if it is success, then I should get secret question which I have used at the time of sign up. So these are the secret questions I used. And in the reset password, when I call this API, I need to provide the answers to these 2 secret questions, and in response I got 200. So reset password was successfully reset password. Please use following new password. This is the temporary password. And I'm doing a sign out successful, and I'm doing a sign in with this new password. So basic account sign in successful, and please use the following session key. So a session key will be generated for each sign in. Scenario number 4. Scenario 4, I'm creating an account and I'm not activating it, and I'm just doing a sign in, or I'm doing just a sign in here, or get account profile details, or sign out. Okay, 4.1 200 okay, 4.2 is account created successfully. 4.3, so I have not done activation of account, but I'm trying to sign in. So bad request 400, and user must activate the account to perform any such activity. Okay, let's say I'm trying to sign out. Because you have not activated an account, it will say bad request, user must activate the account to perform any such activity. Okay, scenario 5 is also a negative scenario. So what I'm doing is, I'm setting this content type as XML or accept type as XML. Let us see what happened. 5.1 200 okay, 5.2 is 201 account created successfully. 503 get basic account, activate basic account, so that is also successful. Valid activation key found, account activated successfully. Sign in also successful, and generated a session key. Now get profile details with content type as XML. Now if you see 415, that is, this application can take only JSON request. It's a request, JSON request. So please set the content type header as application JSON only, and it has generated the internal exception. Similarly, for delete request, sign out basic account with acceptable content as XML. So as per the specification, the application only accepts JSON and responds to JSON. So in this request, what we are doing, so 5.6 here, 5.6, we are sending our content as JSON, but we are expecting the we are asking acceptable content is XML. So application can only generate JSON. So application has thrown some error. 406 is unacceptable. This application can generate output only JSON type. So please set the accept header as application JSON. Then scenario number 6. Scenario number 6, what I am doing is I am creating an account and I am not activating it, but I am calling the sign out or forget password or get profile details. So scenario 6, 6.1 account created successfully. 6.2 400 because user has not activated. User must activate the account to perform any such activity. So without activating the account, we cannot do anything. We cannot do sign out, we cannot do forget password, and get account profile details. So basically we cannot do anything. So this is how we can do REST API testing using HTTP URL connection libraries. So these are the 6 scenarios we discussed, and let us okay. So there are multiple ways to perform these tests, but this is what I found. It is very simple. This code is available in GitHub. Please do check out once, and please if you have any doubt, any questions, please put it in the comment section. I will be happy to help. Please like and share video among your friends. Thanks for watching.